And I'm Miss Joanna, and we want to welcome you to
Online Kidz Service!
We have a fun-filled service planned just for you. That's right, for you.
Yes, and we want you to be a part of it. So make sure when it's worship time, be standing up, be worshiping. When we have games, be a part of it, and make sure your family takes a photo or whoever, so that way we can see it and you can be featured in one of our services. Now, Miss Joanna, are you ready for service?
I don't know. Are you ready for service?
Are you ready for service?
Hey OC Kids, it's Miss Amanda. Miss Sierra and Miss Katie here. And we just want you all to know that we love you, we miss you, we're praying for you, and we cannot wait to see you all again real soon. Bye!
I just want to let you guys know that I really miss you, and I miss holding you and loving on all of you. We need to get back to church soon because I'm about to have like a little mini heart attack because I can't see any of you. Anyway, I just want to let you guys know that I miss you, I love you, and I promise when I see you guys soon, I'll be in a better attire and you won't see me looking like this. Mwah.
Hey OC Kids, Miss Abby and Miss Caroline here. We just want y'all to know we love you, we miss you a lot, and we're praying for you.
What is up, my OC Kids? It's Miss Carolyn here. Just wanted to let you know I love you, I miss you, and I'll see you real soon. So, until then, stay inside, stay safe, and listen to your mama.
Hi OC Kids, Miss Deidre here. I love you, I miss you, and I can't wait to be back in OC Kids with you. I hope you have a wonderful time at home with your family. Love you, bye!
Hey guys, it's Mr. Nathan.
Hey Miss Monica, we miss you.
We love you and we can't wait to see you. We're praying for you every single day. Bye!
We love you. OC Kidz, it's Miss Carrie. It's so good to see you again, and we've missed you so much. Do you guys know what time it is? That's right, it's big picture time. He is not here. He has risen. Matthew 28:6. Now kids, are you ready to learn the motions? All right, let's go. All right, they're simple. Are you ready? Here we go. He is not here. He has risen. Matthew 28:6. Great job, guys. I'm so proud of you. Now, are you ready for worship? Let's stand up, let's go. All right, here we go.
Feel the wonder, say his name. Watch the darkness slip away. Put your power on display. Say goodbye to fear and shame. We won't stop coming after you. We won't move until you move. Come and do what only you can do. Come and do what only you can do. We won't stop coming after you. We won't move until you move. Come and do what only you can do. Come and do what only you can do. Signs and wonders in his name. We won't stop coming after you. We won't move until you move. Come and do what only you can do. Come and do what only you can do. We won't stop coming after you. We won't move until you move. Come and do what only you can do. Come and do what only you can do. Move right now. We want you. We want you.
Whatever the distance or darkness, you're with me. You're with me. Whenever I'm failing or falling, you've got me. You've got me. You won't let me down. Never, never. In your love I'm found. Forever. Your love, it goes on and on. Forever is not too long. I believe it. I believe it. I'll never be too far gone. Forever I'm in your
it's Miss Alyssa here, and I'm so excited to share a message with you today. So I figured since most of you guys are at home on your couches, in your PJs, that you wouldn't mind if I was in my PJs sitting on a couch. So today I'm going to tell you about an awesome story of a woman who relied on God to protect her, and she did extraordinary things in her time. Are you ready for this? So today I'm going to tell you about a woman named Gladys Allward. Gladys was from London, so she had a British accent. I don't know if you understood that, but Gladys had a British accent. Okay, so wherever you guys are watching this, can you take a second to say at least something with a British accent? Like, can I have some tea? Okay, we'll work on those accents another time. Gladys felt called by God to go and be a missionary to China. But her journey there was not easy. Gladys had to travel by train and boat for many days to get from all the way to London to China. That's a pretty long road trip. And it was a very dangerous trip all by yourself. But Gladys trusted in God to protect her. When Gladys got to China, she worked with another missionary there at an inn. But this inn was not like any other inns or hotels. What they did is that when the travelers would travel through and stop to stay there, they would tell them all about Jesus. And guess what? Those travelers would tell even more people about Jesus after they left the inn. How awesome is that? But not too long after Gladys started working with the missionary in China, that missionary died. And Gladys was left all alone there. But Gladys trusted in God to protect her, and she knew He had not forgotten about her. And not too long afterwards, a governor of China traveled by and told Gladys that he had jobs for her to go into villages that no one else could do. Even one true story is that Gladys went into a prison where none of the prisoners would listen to any rules, and they would not listen to the officers. They asked Gladys to go in and talk to those prisoners. They told Gladys, "We heard that you serve a God that protects you. So how about you go in there and see if you can get the prisoners to listen to you?" Can you imagine how scary that would be, going into a jail all by yourself? But God protected her even in the prison. Because God protects us even in scary situations. As Gladys continued to serve in China and in the villages, she noticed that many children who were orphaned had to live on the streets and had nowhere to go. So Gladys started taking in orphan children in her inn. Gladys was showing the love of Jesus to these children. When all of a sudden a war broke out with China and another country. And that country started invading China. There was bombings, there was fights, and there was all kinds of danger all around them. At one point, Gladys realized that she was going to have to get all of the 100 orphan children that were in her care to safe land. So for 12 days, Gladys, by herself, had to lead these children throughout the land in order to get to a safe place. They had no food and they had no supplies. For 12 days they traveled, when all of a sudden, Gladys and the children got to a river. The river was too deep and too long that they would not be able to make it across. They didn't know what they were going to do, so they knelt down on the riverbank and started to pray and worship God, because they knew that their God had gotten them this far and He had protected them all throughout their journey, that He was not going to leave them now. And when they began to pray and worship God, a Chinese officer all the way down the riverbank heard them, and he came and offered to give them boats so they could safely make it across the water and finish their journey to safety. How crazy is that? That God provided and God protected them every step of their journey. And Gladys isn't the only person that we think of when we think of God protecting his children. We think of so many people. There's Noah, who was in the ark. What about Esther, who went before the king to save her people? Or Daniel in the lion's den? Or what about David, who fought Goliath, who was way bigger than him? God protects his people, and we can be brave and not fear even in dangerous situations because we know that he will protect us. So what did all of those people have in common? Those people all knew that God was their protector. And in Psalms 18:2, it says, God is my protector. He is my shield that saves me. So kids, can you say it with me? God is my protector. So what are we going to remember when we're scared or we're sad or we're lonely or maybe we get frightened or maybe we hurt ourselves riding our bike or maybe any of those things happen? What are we going to remember? That God is my protector. That Jesus loves you so much. And he wants you to be able to go and love and serve other people just as Gladys did. And kids, did you know that one day you could have stories told about you just as Gladys is? That people could talk about how you trusted God to take care of you and how God protected you and you served and helped other people. How cool is that? So kids, I love you. We all miss you here so much, and we can't wait to be in church together again one day. We know it'll be soon, but right now, in the meantime, do not fear. Remember, God is your protector, and he loves you. Hey kids, we'll see you next week. Bye.